Welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you a question that I get asked all the time. When is the best time to buy a stock when it's going down? So I got a little pro tip here. So we're looking at Meta stock. You know, this is Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, that team over there. Okay, so back in, when was it? March. So back in March, Meta reported earnings, and they had a top line. So your top line is your revenue, all the money that you're bringing in, and bottom line, which is your earnings per share. So this is all the money that you're keeping, all your profits after you pay everybody. They had a beat. So they exceeded expectations on the top line and the bottom line, and they raised the guidance. So the guide is essentially saying that, hey, when we report next time, we're going to do higher numbers. We're going to do better than expected. But the stock went down. And so we'll hop over to Yahoo Finance and look at the chart. So the reported date is April 24th. Let's look at Meta's chart. April. Here we go. April 24, right here. So look what happened. The stock went from here down to here. And you see, this is where we are today. We recovered nicely. But this initial dip after earnings, and I do not gamble on earnings. I let the earnings happen, watch it play out, then I react. So right when it dipped here, I knew it was overblown. We essentially filled this gap up here. So I felt like it was probably going to land somewhere in this area. And so when it got in this range here, I did a lot of buying. But why did I feel comfortable doing that? First off, this gap, most gaps get filled. But also what happened in the earnings report. They beat on the top line, the bottom line, and they got it higher. It just didn't meet Wall Street's expectations. At the time, they said, oh, Meta is spending way too much money on AI and not getting enough kickback from it. So I look at that like, oh, that's kind of silly. They just showed you they brought in billions of dollars. So I took that as an opportunity to buy. So we'll see that same thing play out with another one of my favorite companies, NVIDIA. So this most recent earnings report, same thing happened. Revenue, surprise to the upside. So that's your top line. Your EPS, surprise to the upside. That's your bottom line. And they guided higher. In this case, we'll see, and then August 28th, the date I need to keep in mind. In this example, we'll see they didn't beat to the level of what Wall Street wanted them to beat. So these numbers are to be very proud of. So let's hop over to the charts and see. So August 28th. So right around here. Okay. So they reported earnings right here, and then we just slid down. Slid down. But you see, we got these gaps in this area. So it looks pretty solid here. So I did a ton of buying across multiple accounts in the 100 range, right in there. And look where we are now. So from 100 to 140. So when asked the question, when is the best time to buy when a stock is going down? This is it right here. After earnings, and you get a beat, you get a double beat and a raise, and the stock still goes down. That's my favorite. Until the next time.